What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 64 of Schnicks Plays Minecraft. A whole stack of episodes coming your way. Do you guys want to see a little trick? I thought we could start off episode 64 with a little magic trick. You'll see this ender chest here. We have my inventory from the ender chest, from the server. I have my sponges. You know what that means. We're going to sponge out that area below us. We're going to go and get some chorus fruit. It's going to be the chorus fruit farm. But you guys want to see a little magic trick? I will get the sponge in my hand. I will throw it like that. And wazam. Is that cool or not? Is that cool? Where'd the water go? Wait, I thought the sand was going to disappear as well. We throw the sponge down and the water disappears. I thought the sand was going to disappear. Wait, I know how to get rid of that sand. Where's my shovel? Hut! Disappear! And that is how you spend 8 hours on an intro. What is up, guys? Welcome back to episode 64. Digging out the chorus fruit farm. We're going to set up a little room today, and we're going to have some little fun with this island and ideas and talking about just how to keep motivated with Minecraft Vanilla. Let us get into it. So guys, to start things off, I tabbed out. After the intro, I tabbed out and I put together that intro that took me 8 hours to do, and I forgot to pick up my shovel. So my shovel despawned after I threw it for the intro. My loss, I guess. But today, I want to talk to you guys about vanilla Minecraft in general, because over the past, I would say 2 or 3 months, there has been a decline in vanilla episodes, not just from me, but from the entire community. It's moved towards modded, if not other games, such as Ark and just little other sandbox games. And I just want to say, I'm not done with Minecraft at all. I'm just getting started. The reason my episodes have been a bit shy is the work I put into them and the effort, and that's sort of what I'm going to discuss today, and that's the project we're working on. We're not actually going to be working on the chorus fruit farm. Sorry to disappoint you guys. I just wanted to show you digging that out. I was going to time-lapse it like I did for the Prismarine Temple, but we've already done that once in a video, so I didn't see the point in doing it again. But today, what we're working on is a room for ideas. Now, most people, when they're working on a project or they're trying to figure out what to do in a vanilla world, there's always the generic things. In the start of the episode, this is going to be talky, so strap in. Everyone will do their first night. They'll get some supplies, they'll get diamonds, go to the nether, beat the dragon, beat the wither, do all that sort of stuff, and then it's all up to what they want to do. And you can always do farms, you can always do builds, you can do builds incorporating farms, farms incorporating builds, you can just do silly generic things like build a house, you can build a caving system. Like, it's unnecessary, but you can just do a strip mine down or a ladder, and then you can strip mine. You can just build a little hut for your storage stuff. You can do super big storage systems. And then people are like, oh, I'm done. But you have to be creative. You have to please yourself. You can't go off what other people are doing. That is the number one thing I go off. If I watch someone else and I'm like, let's copy that person, it doesn't feel worth it at the end of the day. You have to try and make your own fun in this game. So I'm going to sort of try and explain how I make my own fun in the game. In theory, that's going to make you guys copy me, but I'm going to try and explain it for you guys so you guys can keep doing your own thing and get inspired from what you want to do. So that's pretty much what this episode's about, because I'm not over Minecraft, I'm not getting bored of it, I just don't have enough time to do what I want, so therefore I get burnt out doing the stuff I love. For example, the Nether Fortress. I really want to complete that, but that's such a huge project, and I want to move on to another project, such as this thing, but this is too big. And then I want to get my villager library all set up. I want to get the Iron Storm done, the End Fortress upgraded for the wings, and yeah, there's so much to do. So, today's episode, to start off with, we're going to go down here. I've found a spot where I want to put this build, and this build's going to be completed today. That's another thing. People, I know, like false symmetry. She's a good example. She has a lot of ideas, and she writes them down in a book, like a physical book. And I know Etho does this sometimes for ideas as well. He has a little bit of paper beside his computer, and I want to do that in game. So today, X please, we're going to destroy this place here. I'm going to dig out a room right here, and we're going to make an ideas board room. A room that we can come to in live streams and videos and plan out things, put ideas on a wall, and we always will have a selection of what we can build, what we can do, the projects that need doing, and to be started, to be finished. So that's the plan for today, is scheduling and figuring out what we can do, what we can't do, and ideas for the future. So let me dig out the room, and then we'll explain a bit more on what we're going to do, because I think I could go on for hours and hours about opinions on what to build, how to build, who builds what, like how you can make a series run forever, how you can get bored or burnt out. And I don't know, I have a very strong opinion on this matter, and I could talk for ages about why some people are successful and why some people get burnt out super easy, but that's for another day or a live stream talk. So I'm going to dig out this room, and we're going to build a super cool ideas room today. So Jimmy's going to be the security guard as always. He's going to protect all our ideas. I might even build a secret room within the room for like super secret ideas I don't want to show you guys yet. But yes, let me dig this out. Let me go make a new shovel, and we will get into ideasing. So I was just tinkering around with the entrance for this room here. I'm not sure whether to sort of dip it down. I want it to be sort of a theater. So you come into a movie theater, you see all the seats, and you have the big screen. And I want the big screen to be where all the ideas are. We're going to have signs, and we're just going to write ideas on signs as we need to. But always on this island, throughout the history of this mushroom island, there's been one spider spawner that we keep coming across and we keep ignoring. And you hear that? We hear spiders. I got a copy of the world, I went into spectator mode, and that spider spawner we found like 10 episodes ago, I'm about 10 blocks above. What is it with me and finding spawners accidentally? When I want a spawner, I can't find it, and I need to go searching. And whenever I don't want one, and we dig out a little build, we always find a spawner. I don't know what it is with me. So it started as a theater, then it turned into a museum, then it turned into a garden, and then I just got carried away with grass, because there's no grass on the island. So yeah. Then I was like, we need water with the grass, so I added a little fountain, sort of villager pool. I don't think it's right, though. I have to go for a reference. Is there cobble on the top? Or is it just lower? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I have put two sides to the wall. We have one side with ideas list, and then another side for the in progress list. So we have two sides. One we can go to if we want a new project, and one we can go to if we want to see what we have to finish off. So I'm going to fill this side in with signs of things we're actually doing, and then we can get started with filling in these signs of ideas we want to actually start with. I'm not too sure what the redstone lamps. I need to light it up somehow, and I need some sort of like mezzanine, because I can't actually reach the top sign and I can't get up there. So I was thinking, I put my wood away, if we have something out like here, we go bam bam bam, we need some sort of mezzanine floor, probably slabs so they're not too in the way on this level here. So we just come across like that, and we bring it all the way across, so it'll just be slabs. Maybe should we do wooden slabs or stone slabs? I'm not too sure. But we'll have a mezzanine floor like that, so we can see the ideas down here. Then we'll come up a little stair, maybe here. We'll sort of incorporate this into it, or we can just have a ladder up. And that won't be too intrusive if it's just slabs. We also need to put a ceiling on here, whether we incorporate some sort of like open feature up to the surface or some sort of water design. I was thinking maybe water, because I want some blue in this here. I always go grey, then I add one accent colour, which is green at the moment. This red wall, I'll talk about in a sec. But yeah, it's all about the grey for me, and then it's just put an accent colour. So the green is in here right now, bit of yellow, bit of blue, and a bit of red at the back. So that's the design I went for in the end after changing it 3 or 4 times. So yeah, just a little progress update. I'll come back with you when the room is done when we got the mezzanine floors in.
Oh my god.
Damn it, full stream. That's what you do. You always work on something and you have something in the background to entertain you while you work on something. So yes, I'm just watching Vols's stream at the moment. Dang it, behind the scenes. Her stream's dying, so it keeps resetting and playing. I'm gonna quit that. There we go. It's gone. Yes. Behind the scenes. Okay, I'm gonna come back with you guys when that is all done, and we will start talking. Cool? Sound good. And through the magic of time, the room is all done. The roof is very simplistic. I just put some prismarine and some andesite up there. I left it blank with stone, so it gives the feeling we're in a cave. It doesn't really give the feeling. I was just very lazy with roofs because you have to scaffold, and it's very easy to do just block designs. Block designs, it's a blocky game. What am I talking about? Okay, I got the scaffolding in for the rafters for the second story here. I just added a couple fence posts on the side, added the oak walkway here. And if we just want to get up, we just have to jump on the half slabs, and we are up on the second level. So, I will take you through. I've written out all the signs I needed to. For this side is the ideas list. Like main ideas, the secret ideas is behind this door here. I rigged up this door, and we're not going to look at that today. That's a secret. So yes, these are the in progress working on projects at the moment. I've got 2 layers. I also put ignore that. So what I've got at the moment to complete is the villager library, the nether fortress, the blaze farm, and the nether fortress. I have to upgrade the prismarine farm because item elevators, the glass ones, are now fixed, broken, what do you want to say. That bug is fixed, so they no longer work. So we had to upgrade that so the prismarine farm can work in the next snapshot. We are still in 35E. I want to upgrade to 42A. That's with the new wings and the new enchantments. With we now have Frostwalker, which means you can walk on water and turn it to frost. Also, we have Mender. I think it's Mending. So if you put mending on any sort of item, it can be repaired infinitely with that source material. So say if you have a diamond pickaxe, you run it down to 0, put like 3 or 4 or 5 diamonds on it, and it'll cost like 5 levels to repair, and run it down to 0 again, and it'll always cost like 5 levels depending on the enchantment. If you pray of like Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, Silk Touch 1, Mending, it'll probably cost you a lot, but picks and anything with enchantment will never break. Which means your gliders, you can have one forever, unless you fall into the void. In the end, we're gliding around. So yes, I'm getting off topic. So that is what the... What was I saying? Oh, upgrading snapshots. We also have to do something with those grass platforms around the prismarine area, because I built those and I didn't really have a purpose for them. I was going to have them like a sheep farm, or like a different coloured sheep in every area. But that could still work, because I have a sheep farm over there. I want to do a sheep farm. Iron Storm, the top level of that is still scaffolding. It looks good from the bottom, but when you get up there, it's still just diorite, just picked around the side, and it doesn't really serve a purpose. Mushroom supply. I have a lot of steak in reserve, but lately we're running short, and I really need to gather all the mushrooms and get them into one place to auto breed and auto kill them again. So that will be a thing in time. House interior. Our house is still empty, apart from the storage room. Nether tunnels to all the areas we're going to be going to. I've got biomes to go to. I've got them marked off on the biome list on a midst, so we can do that soon. Clay mining outpost, we still do the building and the storage area there. Mining tunnels, that's the storage things we did last episode. Storage room, mine connection, that is this thing right here. That's that tunnel there to the storage room, so we have an easy connection to the mine. What else is there? Chorus fruit farm, we're working on that. End ring, so that's the glass panel. I'll show you what I've changed in a sec, because I made some adjustments. I'm not sure if I showed you last episode. The end fortress roof access, we still don't have a way up. A good way up, we have the ladder, but I want to have a good way up to the end, the roof of it. Without even thinking, this is the thing. I'm only on episode 64. Probably every single one of these signs could take 2 or 3 episodes and would be at 100 like that. But behind that door, I have like another 30 ideas. Little silly things, little like gimmicky 1 episode things, just to throw it off. And just, if you think about this game, right? Okay, I'm getting off topic, but if you think about this game, and everyone that you watch, and everyone that plays it, no 2 people play it exactly the same. You give someone a chest of cobble, and someone will do something with it, someone will do something else with it. They won't be like, I have to do only one thing and one thing only. Reminding me of that. Where's the list? Is this the... I'm going to put something up here. Learn, read, stir... Yeah, I need to invest some time into actually learning how to do good redstone. I know how it works, I'm just not good at it. So that could be like a fun little project. So yeah, going back to everyone plays this game differently. Now, if you think like, why am I not growing as a channel? If you're doing this on YouTube, if you're not, ignore this. But if you are a little channel on YouTube growing and being like, why am I not standing out? It's because you have to do something different. Just think about what everyone's done and how can you do it differently. Just look at the people that are successful. They make something their own. Like, for example, Etho. He's known for TNT. He's known for knowing stuff. But he didn't invent TNT. He just used it and incorporated it into everything he did at the start. And if you think about XB doesn't own the Prismarine Temple, but in a way he owns the Prismarine Temple because he spent so much time just revolving everything around it, and he enjoyed doing it, and that's why people were like, XB, he's the Prismarine guy. And I'm known as the End guy because I was stupid enough to dig out the entire end and spend like 3 months of my life on that. I don't know. I just feel like if you think about just try and do something differently in the game, just think about it. And yeah, I don't really know how to explain it. Just like, you can look at someone's build and you can be like, that's cool, I would use something like that. Like these rafters. I didn't really think about using rafters. It's like, you could just do stairs or ladders, but I tried this. It's different. It might not work, it might not be the best thing, but it's different. And that's why I like it. It may not look the best, but it's mine. And that's why I love this game, because you can make everything your own. No matter how much you might take inspiration from someone else or just build something completely silly at the time, it's still yours, and you can always improve. And that's what I love about this game, and that's why it's not going to get old. Even though, this is the scary thing, Dinnerbone just tweeted out today, and he said 1.9 is pretty much feature complete. And he's going to take like 3 months off. Now, if you think about that, people are annoyed, because they're like, why haven't you not added anything to Minecraft 1.9? You've added lots of little features. It's almost like he's baked a cake, and he's just adding little sprinkles now to the main ingredients to just like top it off. But Minecraft's added so much, people are just getting whiny, I think. Because, like, if you think about Minecraft Alpha, you had cobblestone, you had stone, and you had dirt, and wood. And people managed to build stuff with that and enjoy the game. I feel like people just got spoiled and just expect Mojang to add like 3 new biomes every single update. Like 1.7, they added the mesa, they added the roof forest, the savanna, all the clay blocks. And 1.8, they had the prismarine temple. And 1.9, they're like, here's a glider, here's some weapons, have fun. And people are a bit negative about that. But just think about, you can still use anything in the game to build whatever you want. I didn't have to build this room. This room, if you think about it, is pointless. It's just an ideas room, but it got me talking about something, and that's the thing. It's the community in Minecraft. And this sounds real cheesy, but it's you guys. And like, if I was doing this without you guys, it really wouldn't be the same. And if, I don't know, Minecraft is YouTube. YouTube is Minecraft. And it's the community, and that's what made this game last for the past 5 years. And it has to keep up with this if we want to last it for another 5 years. Otherwise, Minecraft's going to be dead by the next probably 6 months. Saying that, positive note, we are going to go over to... Where's the button? There's the button. We're going to go over to the bridge. The bridge, I don't even know what to call it. The Prismarine Bridge. And we are going to build the first Patreon monument statue, because Casimir, aka Craig Plays, kindly is a Patreon of mine, and he would like his statue built today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there, get my materials together, and I will mock up a statue of him in a creative world, copy that over, in survival of course. People get so confused when I say creative. When I say I'm building something creative, that means you go into creative world, you plan it out, so you don't have to spend hours in survival tinkering with little scaffolds. So, just over there, Craig is the first person right here. Yes. Okay. I need to take a breather. So much talking. So yeah, I'll come back, the statue will be in place, and I'll see how long I've been going for, and then we'll see if we can do anything else for the episode. Sound good? Cool. So, after many tries, this is the closest I could get to in pixel art form. These statues I showed off last episode, I believe, maybe 2 episodes ago, and it's hard to cram all the pixels into this much space. Like, the shirt usually is like 8 by 13, and I have to work with a 4 by 5, and the pants I have to work with a 2 by 2. So it's a bit hard. I might add a couple bits of lapis to these pants actually. But this is Casimir, aka Craig Plays, first Patreon on the little path to the monument. Hopefully there will be a couple more in time. Whoever wants to be on there. I do have a Patreon link down there. I don't force anyone to go there. Just if you want to support me, that is a link down in the description. If you want to support me, that's where it is. But yes, just watching these videos, don't be pressured. That is all I ask for. Just watch, enjoy. If you don't enjoy, leave a like or dislike. You know the business. We are going to head over to the sub room, but first, I want to show you guys something awesome. So last episode, I complained. I said, Dinnerbone, if you could change one thing about the end, I would say, please nerf the fog, because I want to be able to see the end when I put night vision on. I want to be able to see the end of the rings over there without night vision, and so I did a little bit of an ask thing, and the new snapshot, guys. I'll switch to the snapshot and I'll show you guys. And look at the new snapshot. You can see the whole thing with night vision. There's no fog at all. Dinnerbone, you're amazing. So one thing I want to show you guys, this is my snapshot world, where I actually test out all the new stuff. This is 14W, where is it? This is 42A. I just check all the snapshots when they come out in case they're stable or not, and I'm just figuring out what I can do to improve the end. So, as of last time, I did replace all of the platform blocks with purple and some pink blocks. I put a chest above every single one of these in case we need ender pearls to go through, and I added these lamps. Now what these lamps do is it shows us which portals we've activated. So if we come around here and we want to go through this one, I would flick this lever on and we would go in here. The reason I have all these off at the moment is in case anything's added before 1.9 is officially released, we'll know that these 3 are snapshots, and if we want to find a new feature, for example, if we wanted to load the beacons now, we could go a couple of snapshots back and we could load the new beacons in the ships before they were removed. If we want to go find the wings, we would activate this one here. We'll go through, hopefully if we throw an ender pearl here. I know we're spoiling the adventure for the end fortress, but if we just go over here, hopefully I found one a few days ago when the snapshot came out. We're probably going to be flying for ages. Let's go game mode 3. This is my camera account, so I don't really care. So if we found a fortress, which we're going to in 3, 2, 1, luck out. Come on, please. I'll cut back in a sec. Well, that's the saddest little end fortress I've ever seen. Now, what are the chances that I run into this thing? Out of all the end, I flew off in a random direction and through just flying around islands trying to find a fortress, I find my thing. The coincidence. Anyway, I don't know what I was flying around for. I forgot what I was doing. I think I was trying to find a fortress to show you guys the new wings and the new enchants, but I couldn't find them, so back to the subroom. And so we find ourselves once again in the subroom. It's been a long day. That was a long episode to make. The digging, and then the room, and then the talking, and then the more digging, and the sponging, and the... Wow. I don't know, maybe 30-minute episode, if you're lucky. I don't know what that comes to. Sub of the day. Who is this? I have no idea. Never heard this person before. They just came into my comments and started abusing me and calling me names, and if you're not an old sub, you won't get it. But this person, you know who you are. You're on the shelf. Congrats. Yes, if you want to be on the shelf for episode 65, leave your in-game name in the comments and you could be on the shelf for 65. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you hated it, give it a dislike. If you're still here, congrats. If you're not here, you would have clicked away at 10 minutes. Probably, because everyone's like 10 minutes is the best episode length, otherwise you get bored. But for the people that are still here, well done. Give yourself a pat on the back. And yes, I think it's going to do that for the day. Blech. I think that's going to do us for the day, guys. 64 episodes a stack. We're getting there. We're almost at 70. We'll be 100 in no time. I will not be stopping this anytime soon. Hopefully what I said is... I don't know. I haven't really gone back and had a look. I had a look at the first bit, and I am rambling. So, this is Schnicks Rambles, all episode. Hope you enjoyed it. We still built something today, so you can't blame me. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.